otherwise than that, let's get into our lifeblood.
Hold on. I have to make the joke real quick because there wasn't a chance to say it. This title applies to both of us because I grew up, very like Christian, very like, behave around women kind of thing. And you were told this because they had restraining orders on you.
That was a hysterical joke.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had it in my head and it had to come out at some point. So it was going to be more natural, but because you wouldn't let me speak, I had to put it out there somehow. So
Isaiah, to yourself, read the second line of the second paragraph.
A long, winding lineage marked with rape and slavery. Okay.
Well, I said read it to yourself, but that's okay.
All right. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Thank you for choosing this. I did not choose.
Warning.
I did not choose today's episode. I did not pick this. Hunter's like, hey, I've got a story for us to read, and the first thing I see related to the story is that. So that's awesome.
I chortled to myself. We weren't allowed to talk to women. I said, So I said, that's silly. I said,
and then he read it. And then he read it and he got to that sentence I just read and he's like, this story's about me.
Okay.
This is all about me. I can't talk to women and those things. That's me.
Okay.
That's what I do.
We have got to edit that out.
We're not.
we are absolutely editing that out.
Of all the things I have said on the show, that is not even top 5.
That
top
will.
10 even.
Okay.
No. And I'm the one who said it, not you. I said it about you. So
about me. I know. That's why it's even worse. All right.
Yeah, you had nothing to do with that. Okay, whatever. That we weren't allowed to talk to women. A Hunter Hancock special that Wendigoon had nothing to do with.
Written by Solus.
That Hunter Hancock special that I had nothing to do with.
All right.
Anyway, I was born into one of those old families of the South, the kind that has long silence toppled and decayed, attempting desperately to hold itself together. Oh wait, we didn't even say. I feel bad. We didn't even say anything about the author.
I did. I said.
You got me all messed up.
I said written by Solus. I said written by Solus, and you kept favoring.
Hunter
Hancock special. That's all you did.
Well,
I fucking shouted him out.
You put me in a defensive position. Put me in a defensive position with this.
You put yourself in your own position. I didn't put you in that now.
You put me in positions all the time. Let's get that straight. Okay. Inside, the air was still and silent. I remember feeling disappointed. Hunter, I have terrible news.
What?
I was recording this whole time, but I accidentally had display capture open, so I was not recording my camera until this moment.
You're going to be in blackness then, my friend. Just look, like when my camera went out.
Yeah, but whatever image you use of me, I just ask that it's not the kind of. I asked the editor that it's not the kind of image Hunter would want to use of me.
It'll be fine.
Whatever that be. Okay, all right, whatever. Well, there's nothing I can do. It's my fault, I guess. Okay, anyway. Hi, everyone. First time for the video. Okay.
This is where I leave you, son.
He said, put his arms on my shoulders.
Don't be afraid. You won't be hurt, I promise. Just do what nature tells you to do.
Oh, no. Hunter.
So then he leaves. He's going to leave him here, and that's what happened on Jamie's birthday as well. But I'm wondering, nature. I know. Yeah, it's going to be. Might be. Yeah. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Hunter.
A weembo wop. It's kind of. I really loved all the descriptive stuff of like the moth wings pattering. I just imagine like little droplet sounds. Like the moisture dropping from this tunnel, and even just like the fire, like the wick burning and dancing. It's so quiet in the tunnel that that description was really nice. It really put me it sunk me in, like wrapped me like a blanket.
It was really good. The writing's great. Like the quality of writing, measured tones and stuff, awesome. Nature, though. What's really funny is as soon as you hear nature in that context, the first thing you go to is in the jungle. So I can only imagine that is what plays in your head whenever you are letting nature take over. It was a person, perhaps in the loosest sense of the word. Its body was huge, white, and bloated.
Oh, fuck.
What I thought were pillows were actually huge, pendulous breasts.
Oh, yeah.
A pair of nipples.
God damn.
The swell of the bed's comforter was a huge stomach, sagging down to the ground in ripples of white flesh.
Oh, damn. Dude, imagine your dad drops you off and the first bit of pussy you get in your life is this giant, like, fluffy pillow fuck monster. Do you think that's a... Wait, so he's like, hey, I had to do it. Paul had to do it. Grandpa Benji had to do it.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
You know what's funny about this? Last week was my episode. It was
my episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was ridiculously long. It was about the CIA and God and giants and all that stuff. Went on for 11 hours, like up my alley. This one is an hour and a half, probably.
Sweet. Short and
it's
sweet.
about a giant bed woman that these guys are forced to pair with.
Seriously, don't talk to no broads when you're out and about.
And
you're gonna upset the pillow woman.
You get to do a funny accent.
I love it. This is definitely my kind of episode.
This is your kind of episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know every inch of you, your flesh, for it grew and pupated within me. Now, time has come for you to give of yourself, so I may have your son.
Dude.
I love this! Dude, imagine having
his mother.
Imagine having to fuck imagine having to fuck your mom, grandma, and great grandma all together.
Dude, it's like a giant insect. It's like a giant brood mother with the antenna and the shape of it and everything like that. It's like
feathery.
It's like this
too.
alien that maybe like way back in generations, like convinced the first member of the family and then threatens them if they ever leave from it. So it's like using them to grow people. Ugh. It wrapped its spindly arms around me, its buzzing words of encouragement burrowing into my brain like worms. Oh gosh. And it's like a mother and a
pretty gross. I will say. I had a pretty stern stank face right there, if I'm being honest.
This is cosmic punishment for me making goth mommy jokes for so long. It's like, oh, you like that? Is that what you want? Okay, here you go. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm tapping out right now. I regret it. And then I began to move my hips. Oh, and I was in heaven.
Yeah, old boy Shakira. Them hips don't lie.
Not to encourage you, but the bed bug thing is singing that the whole time.
Yeah, I'm on the line, my hips don't lie, I'm starting to feel wrong. Any Shakira, actually. I love Shakira, dude. I honestly probably get down with the bed monster if it was fucking singing Shakira.
I don't know how long I was in that chamber with that thing. I vaguely remember dressing myself slowly, still drunk from the pheromones in the air. I remember the creature rubbing its belly.
Bruh.
Gosh, dude.
Yeah, he definitely. Old boy left some sourdough in the oven when he left, for sure.
Shut up. Oh.
God damn.
Remember the creature rubbing its belly as I left, followed by a cloud of moths.
Little easy bake oven.
Shut up. You're awful.
Call that monster Betty Crocker. No, go ahead.
This is so up your alley.
I love it.
This is your element. Oh, okay. You know, this is also payback because last week I was listening back to the Mother Horse Eyes episode, and there's so many parts where it's me like nerding out about biblical stuff, and you're just like, okay, And now this is payback because you get to be hype and I get to like, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
I legitimately the entire time I've been sitting here, I've been thinking about like what moth pussy pheromones smell like, dude. I was like,
see what I mean?
But see, that's like, it's such an interesting descriptive where I was just the whole time I was just like Cinnabon for sure. I was like, I bet cinnamon rolls, a little bit of icing on top of that. Well, he prepared the icing. He's sitting there and he was talking about.
There you go. What's the you being you?
Come on, man.
Oh,
Come on. Do you think that?
Okay.
Actually, kind of be like it'd almost be like having sex with the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Okay.
Actually, that's literally what it'd be like. Would it not?
Okay.
Giggling and shit. You don't see that little motherfucker anymore, do you? There's no commercials of that little son of a bitch. Even
you walk.
Fucking laughing. You touching his belly.
You walk into the room. That's the noise it makes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I can barely remember what they sound like. Yeah, I don't know.
The beginnings of dread began to creep up from my stomach.
Yours is coming today.
Jamie continued. His mouth turned into a scowl. Let go of the vice grip on my arm.
For your sake, I hope it ain't a girl.
His face fell.
Oh, I wasn't so lucky.
That explains why he's shaken out of the delirium that.
Well, I'm wondering if you don't produce a boy, if it fucking like mutilates you or something. I wonder if it bites off your dick or something like that.
I think it just kills the girls. When it gives birth to a girl, it kills it.
Yeah, eats it or something.
Yeah, something brutal. So that's what happened because remember, Jamie several months afterwards got let out at night. Then he came back different. That's what he saw.
Yeah, he's shivering.
So it's about to be what tonight
horrible.
Eli saw. Yeah, he saw his daughter / sister-in-law.
Ate his balls or something like that.
Yeah, / step aunt. He gave. Is that how that would work? Step aunt? Yeah, no, just aunt.
You know what, Isaiah? I'm going to say it. It's just all plain wrong.
Yeah. The dynamics of that are rough. Okay. Anyway, it's like that song "I'm My Own Grandpa." Like,
I've never heard that. I don't know what kind of fucking backwoods stuff you've been listening
You've
to.
never heard that song? It's by
No.
the guy that did "The Squirrel Went Berserk."
Nope.
You don't know that one?
Nope.
The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-register. This is a very niche Southern thing.
That sounds like that's like one of the gayest things I've heard in my life.
Hold on.
In the most middle school way I could say it, that is one of the gayest things I've heard. Just like when the squirrel went berserk.
Hold on.
It's like so fucking stupid. Just
Ray Stevens. Stevens.
Oh God. Be sure to check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all those kind of places. And as well, if you're interested in checking out the Patreon, feel free to check it out there and support us and get some more behind the scenes content or just extra content in general. But like we said before, it will not affect our weekly uploads that we have here for you for free. So just to let you know. Thank you so much for listening to CreepCast, and God damn it, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
My level of discomfort and all of that was fitting compared to the level of comfort I had last week, so I guess we're even. Bye.